Hello everybody, this is Lauren of Plan Mosh Plan. Welcome back to another plan with me. This week I'm doing a live plan with me, which is super exciting. If you're new to my channel, I generally do memory planning in my A5 wide Aura Estelle Cloud Planner, but every once in a while I will come on here and do a functional plan ahead video in my Plum paper that's all just color coding and totally functional, no stickers or anything, and then which I do every week anyway, but just not on camera, but I do it on camera, and then I'll also do a decorative plan ahead in a spare planner that I have. So that's what I'm doing this week. It's the week of Halloween. I am using this kit from Two Little Bees called Halloween Rose. It is so pretty. Gold. I'll show it again whenever we get to the decorative plan ahead portion of this video, but I saw this one and I just knew I had to have it. I have another Halloween kit from Panda Bird Design that I really like as well. I got two deco sheets here, but I wanted to use this one as the plan ahead, and then I also got two of this add-on sheet. So there we go. I've got a ton of, some deco. I've got a bunch of other deco and just so much like fun themed stuff that I'll show you when we get there. But I'm going to start off here, get this planner out of the way, and we're going to start off in my Plum paper. So the Plum paper, if you haven't seen one of these videos before, this is my functional planner. I've been using this planner for 6 years, and maybe even more than that by this time. I love it. I love it. It's so good. I do a totally functional kind of planning system in this planner just using pens and highlighters. The pen that I use is the Uniball Signo DX in .38. I use that both for this planner and for my decorative spreads. It's my favorite pen. And then I use these mild liners to highlight kind of and color code things. So we've got some sections on the side, and then we've got the color coding, and that's how I kind of organize it. So I'll run through this quickly because I do this a lot, but the pink highlighter, I highlight anything that's important. The orange highlighter, I call it coming and going, which in my mind is anytime someone is somewhere they're not supposed to be, like if I'm on PTO or I have a day off or someone's in town or I'm out of town or something, that gets highlighted in orange. Yellow is what I highlight any sort of timed class or appointment or anything like that that I have. I highlight the actual information in yellow. Green is where I highlight actual time. So if I were to have like a dentist appointment at 2 p.m., which I do have this week, 2 p.m. would get highlighted in green, and then the dentist appointment would get highlighted in yellow. This bluey purple color has been kind of fluid for me this year. When I didn't have a lot of social stuff, I was using this to mark COVID stuff, and once COVID stuff kind of became less necessary to mark in my planner, I had naturally more social events happening after that, I started using that to mark social events. And then purple I use for big events like weddings or baby showers or something like that, some large event. So that's how I color code. I'm gonna just jump right into this. I also have some sections here that I'm gonna write in. So I have a section where I call it my tracking section. It's just kind of a floater section for me, really, that I can move stuff down into. I don't really need to track stuff. I used to track things more often, like how often I was whitening my teeth or, I don't know, stuff like that. But I don't really do that anymore. So it's kind of a floater, but I still call it tracking in my brain. I have a social and appointment section, which is pretty self-explanatory. I have two sections of to-dos. So I'm someone who unless I have like a crazy specific day or a really long to-do list, I write all of my to-dos directly in my planner for the day. And then I have a work section. I don't mark anything really in the work section except for really big events that I need to know about and meetings, because everything else is on my computer. And then I have this today section where I would mark things like birthdays or if something's due or something that spans the whole day that doesn't really fit into these whole categories. So I also have this section over here that I kind of use to, let me see here, that I use to just have this kind of floating list of to-dos. They're not day specific. For the most part, they're not too time specific. As you can see, I didn't get any of the ones done that I was supposed to last week, but I do kind of just, when I'm planning every week, I turn back to the week before and I write down all of my to-dos that didn't get done. I just move it over. And then if anything is day specific, you'll see me move it. Well, you might not see it, but I would move it then into a to-do list section for that specific day. And sometimes even the to-do list section on those specific days, they're not really day specific necessarily. It'll just be like what's on my mind for that day, what I think I could accomplish or what I would like to. I also need to, I just found out a dress that I bought for my friend's wedding is now back ordered and isn't going to get to me on time, so I have to buy a dress and shoes now. Down here, I mark the week of work from home. I don't know why. I started doing it at the start of the pandemic, and then I just do it now still. And then I also kind of use this section as a floating section for me, so whatever I need for that week, I'll put here. If I'm going somewhere on vacation that week, I would write that there. If somebody was in town, I would write that there. If I needed a list of things that I wanted to like buy for presents or something, I would put that there. Or things, if I was trying to organize something in my brain and I just need a little bit of room, that's kind of a floating section. I don't have anything like that for this day, but that's okay. Okay, so let's move on to Monday. I do have a meeting that I want to mark down just because I try pretty hard not to schedule meetings for myself on Mondays if I can help it, but this one was scheduled for me and it's at 1:45. So I'm just going to write 1:45 p.m. right here and then I'll write in the meeting afterwards. I am going to, I'll probably have to do the voiceover and then I want to upload a double plan with me on Monday, tomorrow. I have it pretty much almost filmed and halfway edited. I just need to finish filming and editing it. And then I need to go to the grocery store. So I think I'm going to go to Trader Joe's. I'm filming this on Sunday night, by the way, the 24th. Oh, this is my half birthday. Okay, so Trader Joe's. And then I also want to book a pedicure appointment and I want to go after work here. So we'll see. So that's my to-do list. I don't really have any appointments or anything right now, but I do want to get my toes done. So we'll see about that. Okay, Tuesday, we have a couple of things going on. We went to see a bunch of houses this week and we're going to put a couple offers on houses this week. So I'm going to say offer on, I'll fill in the house later when I'm not on camera, obviously. And then we also have, we're going to go see another house this afternoon. We haven't decided the time. I know it's going to be somewhere between 12 and 5. So I'm going to leave the time open and I'm just going to write home tour here. And then I will highlight that in yellow once I figure out the time. Moving on to Wednesday, my sister and her boyfriend are going to come over. My sister has a hair appointment, so her boyfriend's going to just play video games with Steven during it, and then we'll make them dinner. And I'll just say in video games. So that's kind of my only plans for Wednesday. This again will get highlighted in this kind of bluey purple color. Okay, so over here, oh, and you know what? There is actually, as I'm thinking about it, there's another, we went to see like a bunch of houses this weekend and we actually really liked all of them, although they'll probably all end up going over our price range, even though they're all listed way under our price range. They'll probably end up going over, but there's another house that we're going to put an offer on Wednesday. So long as we don't get this first one, we'll offer on that one. Okay, so on to Thursday. I know that I have, I think the dentist appointment is what I said, right? Yeah. So I have a 2 p.m. dentist appointment. Friday is payday, so I'm going to write that in. And then my in-laws are going back to Hawaii on Saturday. And then we're also going to do, oh, I want to upload a Halloween plan with me on Halloween. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll try and make that happen. And then, so I think Saturday is the day we're going to do it. Steven and I have a like pumpkin patch and wine tasting tradition where we go to a pumpkin patch and then we go to the winery that we actually got married there, but we've been going there for long before we got married there. And we always do that right around Halloween. And then I think we're gonna carve pumpkins. And probably just like stay in and make a good dinner and carve pumpkins and like watch movies and stuff on Saturday night. We'll probably, if we don't get any of these houses, I'm sure we'll end up doing home tours on Sunday too. But TBD. Okay, I think that's it for now. Again, not a super busy week. Normally I wait and I do these when I know ahead of time I have a lot of plans, or stuff planned out, but I'm gonna let some of this dry so I can go back in and highlight, so I'll be right back. Okay, I did remember one more thing that I need to pick up coffee on Tuesday because I think I have enough for Monday and Tuesday and then I'll be out by Wednesday. So adding that in, but other than that, I'm going to go through and start to highlight. So we have one time in here so far, so I'm going to highlight there. Oh, you know what? We have the 2 p.m. dentist appointment. You know, the problem with these, and every time I do one of these videos, people are always like, you could highlight before, or the stuff like, not, I don't mean to say it like that, but people, I get a lot of suggestions on like what to do and what not to do to highlights because it smears. These are mild liners, by the way. But normally what I prefer to do, I don't like to highlight where I haven't written yet. So what I prefer to do is just wait for it to dry because it doesn't smear if I wait for it to dry. And 99% of the time that works out really great. And then it stays like, you know, today when I'm on camera where I actually have to like, I can't just sit here and wait for it to dry, where it doesn't work out so well. So sorry for the smearing, but normally I just wait. Okay. So I really think that's it for now. Again, not too much, but that will work. And we're going to move on now to the plan ahead decoratively. Okay, here's everything that I've pulled out to plan ahead decoratively. I have a planner that isn't offered anymore, so I'm not going to talk too much about the actual planner that I'm using because it's not available. But I am going to use this Halloween rose kit from Tulibees. I know I already talked you through it, but I'm just going to do it again really quickly because it's so beautiful. I'm not even really much of a Halloween person. Like I feel like Halloween is kind of one of those holidays for me, not for everybody. So, you know, whatever you do, I'm sure is fun too. But for me, I feel like I loved it when I was a kid, and I'm sure once I have kids, if you know I'm able to do that, that I will get very excited for it again to see like the magic through little kids' eyes. But as an adult, like once I stopped dressing up and going to bars and stuff, like there's not much to it for me except for like an excuse to go to a pumpkin patch and go wine tasting, but I don't really need an excuse to go wine tasting anyway. So these are the add-ons that I'm showing you. This is the add-on as well. So there's the kit, and then I also pulled out these Sadie stickers deco from her glam kit, and it's actually the same, I believe, florals that are in the kit here, but it's different than the ones she included. The ones she included are much more like, you probably can't tell, but to me, I can see it. These are a much inkier black from her kit and much bigger. The ones from the Sadie Stickers kit have almost like a more bluey tone to them, gray tone to them, and they're much piecier. So I feel like I tend to like PC deco. So I feel like, and I also think I'm going to struggle a little bit with it being all black, even with this. So I'm going to just try and put these together and hopefully that'll, you know, it'll work out, but I am a little intimidated, I'm not gonna lie. But on the other hand, oh, that's not supposed to be in this pile. On the other hand, I have a ton of foil deco that I'm gonna just try to do more of like a foily decorated spread, because yeah, I don't know, I feel like that'll help a lot if it's just a really foily spread instead of a super florally spread. Maybe it'll be both. Obviously, we saw that I don't have a ton of plans, so I'm gonna leave a lot of white space and stuff open, but it also just leaves a ton of room for just kind of going big and extra with my decorating. Some of these I bought last year, and some of them are new this year, so you'll see some of it looks brand new and some of it looks used. Most of it is from either the Pretty Pinko or Sadie Stickers. Both do a really good job of offering really fun kind of seasonal decorative $2 Tuesdays. So I have some again from this year and last year from both of those shops. I also have a little bit of rose colored days from last year, and then a little bit of Bloom Paper Studio from this year. I feel like though I have one other Halloween kit. I think I already talked about this, but I think I'm going to use the Bloom Paper Studio stuff from for that shop instead, because for the Paint Design kit, sorry, I'm like all over my words. Oh, now that I have inserts, it's so difficult for me to go back to spiral bound. Okay, so I'm just gonna start laying the washi down here. But yeah, I think what I was getting at before when I was talking about like, oh, I don't even care about Halloween too much, and I feel like it'll be more of a thing when I have kids and all that. Totally true, like that. I need to white this out, but I don't feel like it, honestly. I think I'm just gonna skip it. I feel like that's true, but I get really excited for any kind of opportunity to plan really like decoratively and just like a good opportunity to plan with a theme in my planner. Like I love a good theme in my planner. I love like getting all my Halloween stickers out and making a whole cute like spread that's Halloween themed. Like I love that. Same with like any holiday. 4th of July, Christmas, like love an excuse for a good theme. Oh, that is so beautiful. I love this lace pattern that she's been doing. So yeah, that's why I'm doing a whole plan with me like this, even though I don't really have a good reason to. So let's see. How am I gonna do this? I almost wish there was 2 sets of pink. I don't think I have any borders, otherwise I would just do like, yeah, I think I did these last year in my spread. Okay, let me think and I'll be right back. Okay, I decided I'm just gonna go with the black. I don't want this spread to be like too creepy. I want it to be more like on the pink and feminine side because I don't know, I just do. The Panda Bird Design kit that I have is much more like dark and spooky, but also beautiful. Like it's both. So I kind of want to do this one as a little bit more like fun and like girly and florally, I guess. So I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. So that's why I was like, oh, I wish there was 2 pink headers because I don't want the whole top half to just be like black and foil, but I'll find some way to like incorporate some pink deco or something so it's not like that. This black in this kit is so rich and pretty. It's like such a deep velvety black. It's so beautiful. Something about black stickers. I feel like I'm not the only one who feels that way. It's like such a, I don't know, so cool. Okay, let me grab my date covers. I love when you can find date dots where they stopped on the date that you need. So I'm doing that. I almost feel like I should have grabbed ones that have a white, that like are white on white paper instead of clear, because this is so busy. These date covers are so busy, but oh well, it's fine. It's not like I'm actually functionally, this planner, I just have like 4 or 5 weeks planned out. It's not like I need to reference the dates for any real reason. Okay, so for the date covers, I'm actually going to put them pretty low. I never used to put I always used to leave white space in between the date cover and the header, because I just prefer the look of having white space in between my stickers always. But as with the date cover thing, the planners that I use are always a lot more, like the space up top is smaller than some of the other popular planners out there. So with the date cover deco, I've started moving down, if the date covers have like a white bottom like these do, a lot, which I feel like is pretty common with date covers, where they are like a swatch of paint and they've got white borders on either side. I will place them all the way up against the header to leave more room for the deco, because what I want to do for the date cover deco is I have the bat layered garlands, and then I have some spider webs, and then of course like some little clusters of bats and spiders and stuff. So I want to do that and then layer it with some florals. I do wish I had some pink florals. Let's see. Let's see what we can kind of use, because I'm going to do this first one with you and we'll kind of see the vibe, and then I will probably do some by myself. But okay, so we've got like, I'm going to put this here, and then we'll take like I like this PC guy from Sadie Stickers. I'll put that like that, and then I have these Letters to Apollo dividers. They're divider 5. They're super tiny, which I wanted because I'm like, oh, there's going to be so much other stuff going on up here. Okay, so that's cute. And then what if we get like a little tiny spider cluster going like right in there? Oh, cute. Okay. And then, so there's one. I want to do a couple though, because I do want to do one with the, let's see. I've never used these layered garlands before. Oh, nice. Okay. But I want them to like connect to something, because they connect right here, which I like. But then like, can we do like a flower? Like a rose over here that they have to connect to? Cute. And then what if, but I still want like some color. And then maybe some coming down from like the top. Sorry, I bet that's really loud for you. What do we think? I think that's cute. Okay, I'll keep going like this and I will speed it up and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so for the upper left-hand corner here, I do want some pink. So I am gonna grab the sky, and I also want to use some of the deco from the kit since it's so pretty. So I think what I'm gonna do is put that down there, and then I think I do want to grab like another one of these layered bats and layer that over. Oh, sorry, out of focus. Oh, I've got stickers on me. Okay, and then for the deco, I have this really cute witch's hat. And I think I want to put like that. That's cute. And then I feel like this bat in the corner like that. I think that's cute. I'm not going to push it down just yet. And then I'm going to use these honey inked scripts. I feel like they're a bit more like fitting than my paper trail plans ones that I really like. But I feel like this fits this vibe a bit better. There we go. Cute. Okay, and then we'll take some of the, I want to put like some bats, some of my bat clusters from Sadie stickers around my bat over here. This is from my spoiled planner. Do I want it there? Well, I put it down, so it kind of has to be. And then, okay, I got cut off there because my camera card filled up, but I hope it didn't cut off too much because I'm really obsessed with how this turned out. I think it's super cute. If it did, the script is from Honey Inked and the bow is from my spoiled planner, and then everything else I've talked about so far. So, okay. Here are the boxes. There's a couple. I feel like you could do any of these three in the upper left-hand corner if you like a quote box, but I'm just gonna go with like the most quote-y quote box. I think the struggle that I'm gonna have with this spread is going to be to try to continue to pull in as much pink as possible so that it's not just all black and gray. So I'm just gonna try and be like cognizant of that as I'm going through the whole thing, but I'm gonna do this. Okay, that time my battery died, but anyhow, I like to cut the scallop off of her labels that come on the extra sheet because I don't like labels, but I do like the scallop and I feel like that helps with the color. So there we go. Well, I feel like I should explain too, when I say labels, it's anything like this that doesn't have an end. I don't prefer that. I like when like hot quarter boxes have ends. It looks more complete to me, so I don't use those. So I tried to get a little creative and just kind of cut them up like that. I'm going to take another one of these letters to Apollo dividers and just stick that right in between there. I want to do it to the bottom too, but I'm running out of that pink, so I don't think I'm going to be able to. So I think instead I might just take this label here and use that as kind of like I don't know, maybe hard to tell on camera, but it definitely is pink. Just to kind of, again, break up some of all the black and gray. And then I'm taking another one of those letters to Apollo labels to foil it because it's not actually foiled. Okay, so grabbing this from the kit, the habit tracker, stick that down. I'm not doing too much fancy stuff here. I'm going to take one of the, that's like exactly the same. Maybe I won't. I got it. Let me find something that I can do for right here. Okay, I just laid that down, and I think what I'm going to do is take one of these and stick it like this, and then just take some deco and like make a little divider out of it. Just And then where's the Sadie stickers ones? And then maybe some bats. And maybe a spider. Trying to put all the spiders near the spider webs. Okay, so there we go. There's like a little DIY kind of divider since I wasn't digging anything from the kit for right there. And then I'm going to take the box right here. Oh, that doesn't leave me with a whole lot of room to mark my week of working from home. Okay, I think I'm going to go a little bit more on the decorative side here. So I've got, I love these that come in her kits. Like at first glance they seem like they're too small, but they're actually really like them. And then I've got the skull. Maybe like poking out here. That's like super creepy. I kind of love it. Maybe like one of these tiny bats. Maybe put the like bat in her little flower crown, and then where are my bat clusters? Here we go. This one's the right kind of size and shape. This is not centered or straight. Cute. Okay. Sorry, that was probably loud, and I'm just gonna write week 85 of working from home. Cute. Okay, that's the sidebar done. Okay, so I'm gonna start off on Monday, and I'm just gonna really simply, I've been doing this with the Tulipies kits, using these arrows from her kit. Oh, or should I do my little, okay, plan B. Actually, I kind of want to do this. I think I'm gonna, even though like I probably realistically don't know how many meetings I'm gonna have each day, I am gonna mark how many meetings I have each day, and I kind of want to do the like good old fashioned, oh cute, sorry, the Panda Bird Design laptop girls. Let me find her. Okay, I found, I mean, I have a million of these, but I have these with the bows, which I think are really old. She's had like a couple versions of these, and actually like the ones without the bows. I don't even think she offers the ones I like anymore, which is sad, but that's okay. Because I like these all foil ones. I feel like the ones now aren't all foil or something. I don't know. Okay, is that cute? Yeah, I think so. So I'm gonna mark that. Should I use I have these new scripts from Paper Trail Plans that I'm considering if I want to use. I don't know about this ghost. I don't know. I don't know about him. That might be a little too much. What if I just rip the ghost off? Okay, I'm just gonna write in 2 meetings. Okay, so there's that, and then I have I'm gonna mark editing and voice overing again. Well, am I using too much pink all in one area? I feel like maybe I'll go black because I do really like the black stickers. I'm gonna cut off one checklist. I really like her new checklists. They're super cute. And then maybe we'll get some deco for like the side. Something like this, just so it's not totally blank. I feel like I have, yeah, I totally did. I cut through this planner a lot easier. Okay, so there we go, and I'm just gonna write. I think I'm really just gonna need to finish editing because I have the plan with me. I've started it, and I'm gonna try and film more tonight and then edit more after that, but I know I'm not going to get through all of it. So I'm going to do finish, edit, and voiceover, and then I think I'm going to put a full box here. I'm going to grab the pink bow headers and stick that down, and then I think this one, I think I'm going to use these three. I'll zoom out. I'm going to use these three on this side. I think I'm not going to use that one because it's pretty dark, and I feel like these patterns match up. And then I'm going to use these four on the other side. So I have one of this on each side. I have one of the scripts on each side. I have pink on each side. And then I have one of these which have like the same kind of pattern background on each side. So there we go. That's how I sorted that out. And I think I want this pink one up top there. Okay. There we go. Cute. Move back in. Okay, so I do want to upload a plan with me tomorrow, and I think I'm gonna take like a rose and one of these boxes and the planner sticker, and then I'm just gonna kind of layer these like this. Should I try and upload the, maybe I'm gonna aim for the having the plan with me. Yeah. Sorry. I'm just trying to think. I'm like, realistically, is that gonna happen tomorrow? Probably not. Oh wait. I want to put the box up there, so hold on. I gotta figure this out. Okay, so I'm gonna mark, I need to go to the grocery store tomorrow. So I'm gonna take a White Deer stationery icon. I'm gonna put that. I kind of want something pink to go with it. I also want to definitely put a bat right in the middle of it. Like that. Okay, so I haven't used a layering shape in probably months, like over 6 months, but that's because I normally rely on florals to get whatever like balance of color that I need. But since all the florals are black, I'm gonna do a layering shape here. And it didn't kill me. Okay, there we go. And I'm just gonna write in Trader Joe's. Cute. And then I am gonna take a third box from the kit. I really like this black, deep black one. Put that here. Okay, so I'm grabbing a spider web from the Pretty Pink Co. to fill in some of this space here, and then I think I'm going to use these Sadie Stickers florals right here because I want a more kind of like piecey floral, and these are just much more like delicate, and quite frankly they're very kiss cut too, which I like. But also just like the flowers themselves are more delicate, so I'm gonna cut that like that. Just kind of creepy. And then I'm going to take which pink is closer? This one. White Deer Stationery nail polish bottle and kind of tuck it into the florals, I think. Oh, it's already down, so no, I'm not. Just like that, and then grab a little bat. Cute. And I'm gonna mark that I'm gonna go to a pedicure appointment. And then down here I have some space, so I'm going to take the really pretty trims that she has here, and I'm going to trim off some of that white because there's a lot of it, and then see if I can hopefully fit this at the bottom. I feel like it's too much. Okay, again, I think I'm going to go for this Sadie's stickers deco here because it just isn't so like much, I think. And I think I'm going to end up liking that better. So I think I'm going to grab one of these corner guys from the Pretty Pink Co. and lay that in the corner. And then, just kind of, I guess, put that down like that. Put that over. I think that's cute. And then I'm going to grab my letters to Apollo divider and just lay that over top and then give that a quick little chop. There we go. Okay, and then maybe I'll put some spiders and bats because why not when I have them? Here's a little spider there and a little spider there. All right, that is Monday. Okay, on to Tuesday. I'm going to take this pink box and stick it up top. I'm looking for my headers. I'm supposed to use a pink, maybe I'll use a gray header on this day instead of a pink. I think that's fine. But I do want this one right up at the top. Okay, cool. Someone asked me a question recently on my Instagram about how I pick where I put down my boxes, and even though I don't want lines and I don't have the lines in there, I kind of still follow, like, and because I think they were asking about, I can pull it up honestly, but I think they were asking more about not like how do I pick out which half box goes like where in the spread, but more like how do I figure out like where I lay them out. And yeah, I think to me, I still kind of pretty closely follow where they would go if I did have the lines. I just don't like to actually have the lines there because they do kind of vary a little bit. Like you could see this wouldn't fit exactly if I did have the actual lines in my planner. So there's that. Okay. So I decided I'm going to actually aim for getting this plan with me up on whatever day this is, Tuesday, because that feels a little bit more realistic, I think. So I'm just taking some stickers from the kit to kind of layer this here. Cute. Okay, it was Lindsay who said, how do you decide where the full boxes go as you move through the spread? Do you decide it ahead of time or as you go? So thanks, Lindsay of My Crafty Plans. I decide which boxes go on which side ahead of time. But then, yeah, I decide like where they go. Like, I don't know how to, it's hard to describe, but yeah, I think in general, I know that this box is going to go here, and then either this box goes at the top and this one at the bottom, or vice versa, and then kind of a similar thing there. But I kind of just decided as I go. I try not to put too many like rules on myself for that sort of thing, and just kind of make it a little bit more free flowing and kind of see what I'm feeling. I will say a lot of times I do like my spreads better when the boxes line up with the like where they would go, and if there were lines for the headers, but not always. So, and I really just don't like having those lines. Okay, so there we go. I wrote uploading a double plan with me, and then I'm just gonna I'm not gonna do this whole thing on Tuesday because I only right now have one meeting on Tuesday, and quite frankly, that's not gonna take up a whole lot of my time. So I don't want to do like a giant thing like it would. So I'm just gonna write one meeting here. Who knows? I may have more by the time it actually comes around. And then, oh, okay, so I have to pick up coffee on this day, so let me grab that. Okay, she only has one of these kind of boxes in this particular kit, and I'm really sad because these are my favorite boxes in her kit. Actually, she does some on top like this in the kit, and then some ones with deco on the side in the functional page. And I actually like the ones from the functional page better, but this is all I have here, so I'm going to take the opportunity to use it, and just layer some florals in this coffee cup. And then again, I'm going to take some more little spiders to just kind of foil this up a bit more. And write that I'm going to walk to pick up my coffee for the mornings. And then we're going to make an offer on a house and do a home tour this day. So I'm going to grab some stickers for that. Okay, so I only have one home tour sticker or house left because we have been trying to buy a house for so long. I just placed another order yesterday for some more from Crafts by Towie, but I'm just going to layer that over some deco from the kit to mark that. I don't know, again, the time of when it's going to be, but I'm just going to write that in like that, and then probably put some like little bats flying over it. Like this little guy. Okay, and then down here, I'm going to take, do I want to take this third box? And then I think a Crafts by, ooh, maybe a Pretty Pink Co. These are my favorite mini boxes from the Pretty Pink Co. And I'm just going to make my own little third box here. Cute. And then I'm going to take a gray pen from White Deer Stationery to write, put that there. And then actually I'm going to also take a bow from Sadie Stickers. One of these, like off the pen like that. There we go, to write submit offer on, and then I'm going to put the house right there, but I'm not going to fill that part out on camera. And then I'm going to take one of my dividers from Letters to Apollo and just finish off that column right there. And there we go. That is Tuesday. Okay, so starting on Wednesday, I don't really have a whole lot of plans. So I'm gonna just do some extra kind of deco-y stuff here and get to be give all this a try. So this is the floral from the kit, and I'm just gonna I cut it up a bit, and I'm gonna stick it in the corner right there, and then I am gonna take these from Balloon Paper Studio. They have a really good, you know how I say, they've got a really good flow. So I'm gonna grab one. Ooh, are they not cut very well? Oh shoot, they're not cut very well. Oh, never mind. User error. Okay, and I'm gonna just stick this from corner to corner there. And then my idea is, I'm sure that some shop offers this, but I didn't see it. But I have a little extra cut of the divider, and I cut that off when I was doing the date covers up here. I'm gonna line it up like that, and then take a spider from Sadie Stickers and make like a little hanging spider, like a little DIY spider hanging down. So I think that's really cute. And then I'll probably just add some more spiders just kind of around here, like, so they're like creeping and crawling. Maybe like this guy's like crawling up the side here. Okay. Creepy, but cute. One more. Those are just little stars. Okay, that's cute. And then we have, I'm going to put, let's see, the last box on this side down. That is the spooky one. And I'm going to leave a tiny bit of room to put, oh, that's not straight. Just a tiny bit of room to put the divider down. And then my headers, pink header this time. Gotta stick it under the... Alright, so as of right now, I only have, well, I have 2 meetings on Tuesday. They're currently at the same time though, so something's gonna have to move around there, or I might just go to one. I don't really know. So there's that. Alright, it's now the next morning. I was hoping to have filmed this all last night, but our power ended up going out, so I couldn't. So if I sound a little tired, that would be why. Our power was out for hours last night. It was like the first kind of storm, which in California we totally need. So not complaining, but it did go out. But looking back at this morning, I'm like, we need some more stuff right here. Yeah, I think that looks better. I'm gonna put this house on top. And when I say first storm, I mean we got like, I don't know, 2 inches of rain or something. Nothing crazy at all, which makes me wonder if that takes out power. From my real estate agent emailed us this morning and told us his power was out too, which is 2 towns over. So I'm like, if that can take out power for multiple towns, do people who live in actually very rainy places or places that get real storms is your power always out? Like how does that work? I'm like, is this constant, or do you just have better systems in place for your infrastructure for important things? Okay, anyways, so moving on to Tuesday here, I think that last night before the power went out, I had all these great ideas about how I wanted to, like, I already had the whole day laid out in my head, and now I don't remember at all what my plan was. So I'm gonna just kind of wing it, which is fine. The first is that I'm gonna mark putting an offer on a second house, kind of with the assumption that we're not gonna get the first one, because that's just this point, what I assume, doing this for so long, I'm just layering some florals from Sadie Stickers with some spider webs there. Cute. And then I'm going to take another one of these gray pens because that's how I did it down here. And then another one of the Sadie Stickers bows. I think I need more of these. I don't know if she... This is a $2 sheet. I hope they're permanent so I could buy some from her permanent collection and get a bigger sheet. Okay, so I'm just going to say offer on, and then I'll write in the house again whenever I'm off camera. And then I think because there's a spider web here, I'm going to go with adding in some of the spiders as the little foil, maybe some bats up in the corner. I wish this bat faced the other direction. That's fine. Okay, cute. So there's the offer on the house. Okay, so again, my sister is getting her hair done and her boyfriend is going to come over and play video games with my husband while that happens. So I'm just gonna, yeah, I like that. I like how that looks like it's kind of like coming out from behind and falling over. I think that's cute. And he's literally coming over to play the Switch, and there's a Switch on this sampler. This is why I love samplers, because would I ever buy this? No. But would I buy, like, do I love having a sampler that has it? It's perfect. Okay, so there's that. And then I might take like a little CD stick. Well, let me figure out how I need to lay it down so we can see what needs space. Okay. There we go. So we'll just say Aiden over at 3 p.m. Cute. Okay, I love it. And then they're both gonna come over for dinner afterwards. So I probably should have wrote like cleaning my house because I'll definitely do that before I go. Okay. I'm gonna take another one of these. I wish there were more of the third box ones, but I think this'll, yeah, that fits. And then maybe just like a spider web in the corner. I don't know if it's one of these. If that was a tiny bit bigger, maybe one of the Balloon Paper Studio kind of creep. Oh, no. I got excited because I just saw these and I was like, oh, that would be cute. But then I'm like, no, I already did that right here. So I don't want to do the exact same thing. Okay, I found my Balloon Paper Studio ones, but then I have that, I would do it the same way. That's the angle, the amount of space I'm looking to cover for. And it actually, I can see through the paper. It's a perfect size, but then I don't care. We're going to do it. I was going to grab another one of the Pretty Pink Co's, but y'all know me and the flow. Like, the flow is perfect. It's just annoying to me that I already did it right up there, but we'll survive because that looks so cute. And then I need to grab, like, do I want to do like cooking? No, I think I'll just grab a utensil. Crafts by Towie, of course. Let's see. Do I want it like that? Or like more at an angle? All right. Okay, cute. First half of the week is done. Okay, so starting with Thursday, my plans there's really not a whole lot happening. So I think we're just gonna be doing it. This side of the week is not gonna look nearly so full and like a full spread. It'll just be a bit more sparse, but that's okay. So I just put down the full box up top there, and then let's see, I want to mark my meetings. Okay, looks like I have 2 meetings on Thursday. Let me see here. Okay, I was just checking. I couldn't remember if I marked them in any special way, because I've been doing with these like Tulip Bees arrows, I've been adding some like floral on top in some of my recent spreads, but I guess I didn't do that last night, so that's okay. I actually like how simple it looks here. And then I just have the dentist appointment, so let me mark that. Okay, so for the dentist appointment, oh, that's right next to each other. I could have sworn that there was a page that had, well, no, these are the only 3 foiled pages. Wait, this isn't a foiled page. Wait. Yeah, I could have sworn there was a page of this kit that had a couple more foiled third boxes, but I must be thinking of the other Two Little Bees kit that I'm planning with right now, which is the Sail Away kit, because I certainly cannot find another one. But I want a third box, but I don't want the pink right next to each other. Maybe I can switch this out for, because my other third box is pink too, and I do like the foil on this one. So I think I can switch this out for the gray one. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to stick down that there, and then actually did this same thing the last time I had a dentist appointment, so like, you know, 6 months ago, as you do. And I'm going to take a calendar from, it's literally, I think, the only other time I've used this sticker. And this one. See, that's funny. From Wager Stationery. Okay, so I am going to take a calendar and the toothbrush, and then I am going to layer them like that. And then, where's my Sadie Stickers deco? The Sadie Stickers deco is just, it's cut better than the Two Little Bees one. There we go. So we'll say dentist appointment. I can't remember if I already mentioned this, but I was able to get a hold of them this morning and changed it to 4. So now it doesn't conflict with one of my meetings, which is really great. Put a little spider there, and then I kind of want to do another trim. But again, I feel like, can I do it with any of the Sadie stickers? Maybe this one. Yeah. There we go. Kind of cut myself my own trim there. And oh boy. Super delicate. Ripped it. That's okay. And you know what? I have this leftover piece of the Letters to Apollo trim. So that's going right on top of that. Does it look kind of creepy? My whole vibe that I'm trying to do is like a creepy kind of thing. All right, I think that's kind of it for Thursday, so I'm gonna move on to Friday here and put down this pink box. And then I think because that box is pink, I'm gonna go back and use one of these headers. Actually, I feel bad. Whoever gets the leftovers, I do like, because I like put all my leftovers in a sticker book and then give them away. I do think about that when I'm planning of like I do try to like make sure I leave someone like a full set of headers or something if I can. Stuff like that I think about while I'm planning, but sometimes it's doesn't make sense or it's not possible or wouldn't look good, so kind of have to give it up, but I do think about that a lot. Like, oh, I want to make sure this works for them. Okay, moving on, I need to mark my payday. Okay, I have a couple ideas about marking payday, but I've decided I want to do like a weekend banner, which I never do, but since I don't have a lot of plans and I have the room, I kind of want to save some of the stuff for the weekend banner, so I might come and add on to this later. I'm taking a payday script. This is from Paper Trail Plans. They sent these ones to me before they opened, so they're it's not branded or anything. Their sheets are much cuter now, but oh, there we go. Okay. Do I want to put it like below? Is that weird? Yeah. But then it covers the bow is the problem. Oh well, it's fine. Where are my bats? Oh, I haven't used any of the pretty Pinkco bat clusters. These are a bit bigger, so they probably fit better here. All right, again, that's kind of it for Friday right now. Let's move on to the weekend banner. Okay, it has been a long time since I have done one of these, but I have a ton of black and gold and white and gold and pink and gold simply gilded, so I'm gonna give it a try. I don't even really remember how we used to do the weekend banners, but I know I have some flags from the kit. I know I want to incorporate spider webs and florals. And if I can find the sheet, I'm sorry, my desk is such a mess of all these Halloween stickers right now. And then I want to do the deco, this weekend banner in the deco. So I'm just gonna start with some, let's see, some Simply Gilded. I don't think this is gonna be super transformative or original, but we're gonna try our best. I'm gonna do this I'm gonna speed through and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm filming this after the fact. I'm gonna try and cover this. I'm editing right now and I realized that it showed me laying down the flags, but I lost the footage of me laying down like the weekend banner and the deco, so I'm just gonna talk through it really quickly. The weekend banner's from the kit, and then I put it over top the pretty pink coats. I put 2 spider webs on the sides here, and then this big one is from Sadie Stickers. I actually think this would look a lot cuter if I would have probably not put this giant one right here. I think that's too much. These are okay. I don't know. They're fine. And then I put some bats and one of the butterflies down. So I just wanted to talk through that because it got cut out. Or I just lost the footage there. So, all right. Okay, so Saturday, we're going to go to the pumpkin patch. Actually going to put this a little bit lower. I need room, but I also just think that this little creepy bird would be really cute if I made him like sitting on the corner here. That is cute. It's creepy, but it's cute. But I need to move it down a tiny bit. I want his head to like fit into, yeah, like that. So his feet fit onto the edges of the corner, and his head goes up into the space that's created right there. That's what I'm always talking about with the flow of stickers. Like, that's a good flow, you know? And then I think I'm going to take one of these guys. I need a pumpkin. I don't know if I have any pumpkin fall deco to go over the bird. Not ideal. Okay, we'll make the bird go over the sticker. There. Oh no, we're not far enough down. Oh dear, hold please. Okay, let me see if I can find a pumpkin. Okay, Sadie's stickers coming through. I found this on like in my fall stickers from last year. I think this was like a sampler that was included during a sale or something. Normally I would like this to be a colored sticker, but I'm just so excited to even have a pumpkin sticker that we're adding her in. And I'm just gonna try and write it kind of small. Pumpkin patch. And then maybe some more bats because we've got, oh, sorry if you can hear, there's an alarm going off in the back. Where's my little, these are my pretty pink bats. I might use another one of these up here and then the pretty pink ones in the corner because they're a little bit bigger. Oh, she doesn't have any that are like angling that way. Bummer. We'll go for a little threesome. Okay, cute. Pumpkin patch. Okay, and then y'all know that if I'm gonna go to the pumpkin patch, I'm definitely gonna go wine tasting after. So I'm gonna cut up some more of the Sadie stickers, florals, and kind of put them behind like that. I'm not really gonna have room to mark that we're gonna carve pumpkins that night after and do like a little cute pumpkin carving date night, which we like to do this time of year, but that's okay. I will do it a little bit less decoratively in my memory planner, so I will know. I'm cutting up some more deco just to go on the other side. I would keep it, if I was putting the icon on this side, I would keep it just on that side, but since this icon is here, I'm going to put the icon over on the left of this one, so I do want to put deco on the right, if that makes sense. Cute, and then I'm actually going to take if I can find my letters to Apollo dividers. I changed my mind. I had just one of these spider web headers left from last year. I have the room, so I'm gonna put that there. And then of course my wine glass from the Pretty Pink Co. She's going right here. And then we'll just put a little bow on her. So cute. And then it's not champagne, but that still doesn't stop me from wanting to put some little sparkly bubbles coming out the top. Okay, cute. And I will just write in wine tasting. I think we might go to a brewery too, but we'll see. You'll hear all about it, I'm sure, in whatever the memory plan with me. I'm gonna try and get the memory plan with me out this week too, just because I do like to do stuff like this themed, like around the time. Okay, there we go. There's Saturday. All right, on to mark Halloween. I'm taking one of these. And then this came with the kit. I'm sure that the intention was to layer it over this because it fits in literally perfectly. It's cute. The only problem with and then I have my letters to Apollo script. I used to when I used to like I don't know. I used to kind of be a lot better about not better, but I decorated things to the level of their importance. So if something was really unimportant, like a dentist appointment, I would have just put like a single sticker and put it there and not made it all cute and like intense. And then something like Halloween, I would have really over decorated for. But now I just kind of decorate everything a ton all the time. So good and bad because it's more interesting. I think the spreads are more interesting to look at and it's more fun in a lot of ways. But when you look at your planner, it's not immediately obvious to me now when something fun and exciting happened. It's much more like you have to search for it because everything looks fun and exciting. So there's definitely pros and cons to that, I think, because yeah, there's just pros and cons to having Halloween or something show up right away in your planner versus, I don't know, having it just be there. That being said, this looks really cute, so I'm not mad at it literally at all, but that is a part of it, something I think about. Cute, very cute. All right, I went in down at the bottom and I just added some more deco, but that's it. Here is the spread. Obviously, Thursday and Friday look pretty bare, but I think that's okay. I had so much fun with this. It was so much fun to just do everything super festively and be super festive. So, yes, I will show you everything that I have left over. It's going to go in my leftover sticker book, and then whoever gets my leftover sticker book will have like a very full Halloween spread should they choose to do it. Maybe you could pick up some like full boxes or something. Or I would say if you're creative, you could totally just make your own full boxes out of like deco and washi. Like I forgot I have this one too. But there's so much good stuff left over here. And on the other hand, this is like black, gray, and pink are such good neutrals. You could also just use a lot of this stuff to pull into future spreads. I've lost track of where I am, but there you go. I think you've seen all of it. So I'm going to put this in my leftover sticker book, and that's it. Happy Halloween. Hope you enjoy. All right, so it is now a couple days later that I've just finished editing and I'm doing the voiceover. It's Thursday now. A lot of the stuff in this week did go as planned and a lot didn't. So, which is always the case for me, why I don't do plan ahead videos for the most part. But I am going to try and upload a memory plan video either on Halloween or shortly after of this week, just so it's kind of topical and seasonal. So definitely stay tuned for that. I'm also planning on uploading a haul very soon, as well as a double plan with me. So again, stay tuned for that. Click subscribe if you are not already. I always appreciate that a lot. And I know I kind of mentioned it throughout the video, but I do have coupon codes and freebies to most, if not all, of the shops that I mentioned during this plan with me. So definitely click down below to get links, coupon codes, discounts, all of that for everything I talked about down below. Um, and then this is the completed spread. It's really beautiful. I had to film this kind of early in the morning, so the gold isn't coming through in quite the warm way that it actually looks in person. It looks a little bit more silvery, but on video here, it's not totally true to color, but I love how the spread turned out. Super Halloweeny. It's like kind of creepy, but still floral and like pretty and feminine at the same time. It's exactly what I wanted. So I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a really fun and safe Halloween yourself if you celebrate Halloween. If not, have a great weekend. Thanks so much for watching, and I think that's all from me. Bye!